Welcome back to Bike Fusion Hub, the place where power meets precision and where we break down the hottest machines shaking up the motorcycle world. And today I a broken bar, oh yes, today we are diving into an absolute monster, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX V4 1800. A bike that doesn't just demand attention, a broken bar, it roars for it. If you thought the previous VMAX models were wild, this new generation beast takes everything Yamaha ever did with muscle bikes, injects it with futuristic engineering, and rockets it into a whole new dimension. Let's not waste time, because a machine like this, it deserves center stage. Now, the VMAX has always been Yamaha's statement bike, a symbol of raw power, straight line dominance, and an attitude that practically challenges the road. But for 2026, Yamaha has transformed that legacy into something far more advanced while keeping the VMAX soul unmistakable. The core of that soul is the engine, and trust me, Yamaha didn't hold back. The heart beating inside the 2026 VMAX is a 1785cc liquid-cooled V4. Re-engineered from the ground up. Yamaha wanted more torque, more responsiveness, and more wild, unapologetic muscle. So what do we have now? A staggering 208 horsepower and a brutal 183 newton meters of torque, tuned to hit hard at low RPMs and keep pulling relentlessly through the mid-range. This isn't the kind of bike you ride gently. This is the kind of bike that pushes back when you twist the throttle. Yamaha incorporates a redesigned cross-plane crank layout that gives the engine an even angrier growl, paired with advanced variable valve timing to stretch performance across the entire rev band. Whether you're cruising, launching, or overtaking, the power feels endless. Now you can't talk about performance like that without addressing control. And Yamaha clearly understands that power is only as good as the system managing it. So the 2026 VMAX introduces a fully updated electronics suite. We're talking 6-axis EMU, multi-level traction control, slide control, cornering ABS, launch control, and a brand new power delivery mapping system that adapts to riding style in real time. You choose the mode A, street, sport, track, or a customizable user mode A, and the bike adjusts throttle sensitivity, engine braking, traction limits, and suspension response. Every ride feels tailored. Speaking of suspension, Yamaha has also gone all in with a new semi-active setup. Up front, a 48mm electronically adjusted fork keeps the bike stable during heavy acceleration and braking, while the rear features a high-capacity monoshock with dynamic damping control. The bike senses load, pace, and road conditions, making adjustments every millisecond. The result: a muscle bike that actually feels composed in corners, planted in straights, and surprisingly comfortable during everyday riding. Braking is handled by a set of Brembo Stylema calipers gripping massive 320mm dual discs at the front, and a 280mm disc at the rear. Yamaha tuned the ABS to allow aggressive stopping without sacrificing stability, a crucial for a machine with this level of acceleration. Make no mistake, this bike can stop as hard as it launches. Where things get even more exciting is the chassis. Yamaha redesigned the entire frame using a hybrid aluminum steel architecture, giving the VMAX greater rigidity without the excessive weight penalty. The swing arm is longer and stronger, improving stability under full throttle. And yes, a broken bar, the weight has finally dropped. The 2026 VMAX now comes in at 265 kilograms wet. Still hefty, but an improvement that riders will immediately feel during quick direction changes. Now let's talk about design, because the VMAX has always worn its attitude proudly, and Yamaha absolutely nailed it this time. The 2026 model keeps the wide, aggressive stance and muscular air intake style side panels, but the lines are sharper, more sculpted, and more futuristic. LED DRLs form a signature V-shape that instantly identifies the bike from a distance. The tank A, well, it's not a tank anymore but a tank-styled cover A has deep grooves, metallic highlights, and a low, threatening profile. The seat is reshaped for better ergonomics, giving riders a more planted feel while retaining that drag bike essence. Around the back, the tail section is minimalistic, high-tech, and brutally clean. Slim LED tail lamps, floating fender design, and a wide rear tire that practically looks like it wants to rip the road apart. The exhaust system is a quad-port masterpiece, two outlets on each side, with a titanium finish that glows subtly when heated. The sound, deep, thunderous, and unmistakably VMAX. For the tech lovers, the 2026 VMAX includes Yamaha's largest ever motorcycle display, a 7-inch full-color TFT with split-screen capability. Navigation, performance data, live telemetry, Bluetooth integration, and Yamaha RideLink connectivity all come standard. Riders can record their runs, monitor lean angles, track acceleration times, or just enjoy a high-resolution interface that feels straight out of a futuristic dashboard. And Yamaha didn't forget comfort. The riding triangle has been subtly changed, the bars are slightly wider, the mid-pegs redesigned, and the seat padding improved. Long rides no longer feel like a workout. Even heat management has received an upgrade, a better airflow, improved insulation, and optimized engine cooling reduce heat near the rider's legs, something owners of older models will appreciate. But perhaps the biggest talking point, the thing that sets the 2026 VMAX V4 1800 apart from everything else, is its identity. It's not a cruiser. It's not a sport bike. It's not a touring machine. It's something else entirely, a hypermuscle bike, a category Yamaha practically invented and continues to dominate. No other manufacturer packs this level of character, torque, aggression, and technology into a single package the way Yamaha does. Now, what about price? For all this engineering madness, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX V4 1800 comes in at around US $23,999, depending on region and optional packages. Considering the performance, tech suite, and legendary status of the VMAX name, Yamaha knows this machine sits in a premium niche and enthusiasts will gladly pay for the experience. So who is this bike for? Simple. Riders who want something bold, something powerful, something with presence. This isn't a beginner-friendly bike or a casual Sunday cruiser. The VMAX is an event. Every time you start it, every time you ride it, every time someone sees it parked. It's a bike built for thrill seekers, torque addicts, and riders who want a machine that tells the world exactly who they are. The 2026 model proves that even in a world filled with high-tech sport machines and efficient electric motorcycles, there's still room and demand for a raw, mechanical, emotional powerhouse that shakes the soul. Yamaha didn't just update the VMAX. They resurrected it, reinvented it, and turned it into a next-generation icon. So there you have it, the all-new 2026 Yamaha VMAX V4 1800, a fearless evolution of one of the most legendary muscle bikes ever created. If you're a fan of performance, design, tech, and sheer motorcycling attitude, this machine is going to stay in your mind long after this video ends. Thanks for watching Bike Fusion Hub, where we bring you the latest, the fastest, and the most outrageous machines on two wheels. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our next deep dive. And as always, a broken bar, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the throttle alive. See you in the next one.